Right, I've been going on about this whole new truck thing for a long time. And here she is. Here's the Vichy Fuso Canter. Got a tipper already. It's brilliant. I've already spent £7.5 buying this. I'm going to have to spend at least that much bringing it to where I want it to be. It needs the high sides, it needs a toolbox, it's got a check engine light which needs looking at, and the ignition barrel is really sticky and it's almost left me stranded once because I couldn't turn the key. But at the end of the day, you're never going to get a cheap truck that's any good. I'm amazed actually, even though I've not done anything to it yet, how useful it's been.
For a good start, things began to unravel a bit. I had jobs in the diary booked in that needed the truck to be finished and ready, but because of a misunderstanding I lost my place in the queue at the body shop. The delays in getting the truck converted meant that the jobs I needed it for came about before the truck was ready, and I built the back in a hurry, meaning that the quality was pretty bad.
I do very much feel like I've wasted a day constructing this abomination. So I'm going to strap this down, I'm going to take it for a drive. Hopefully it's not going to be unusably bad. I've reinforced the box. It's done us proud this week. I'm surprised. I thought it'd be rubbish. We would have had no chance to do the job we've done today in one day without this. Does it really feel like we've done one day's work today? How many days' work does it feel like we've done?
At least 2.
There we go. Bigger truck enables us to work harder for longer. What's wrong with that? Since the day of getting this converted has been pushed back, it's now become extremely difficult to fit it in around work because I always need this truck now. Since the day I got it, it's become indispensable. The original plan for this truck was to build it into the ultimate arb vehicle. It's supposed to have a ladder on the side, a ladder rack, a toolbox. I haven't got the time now because of what jobs I need it for. I've basically got to put it in, get a box built on it, quick and simple, so I can get it ready to use.
Because I needed the truck all the time, I couldn't get it done in one go. So it took one visit where they put the sides on, then I took it back to do a job, used it for a bit, then they took it back again to do the roof. But when the sides were finally put on, it's absolutely phenomenal at carrying a load. The drawback is that wood chip can fly over the top and end up going down the crack between the cab and the engine, and to say that's a fire hazard is an understatement. To combat this, every time we chip into it, we lift the back a quarter of the way up, and that stops the chip from flying over the top. We also blow the engine off and check it before we drive away every day.
That's the exhaust there, so that's what you've really got to check.
So needless to say, over the course of buying and building this truck, we've had our fair share of adventures, and from day one it's made itself indispensable, not only for its capacity in the back, but also for its ability to pull a trailer. But there are some things that it's not very good at.
This truck is the polar opposite of the Defender. It's not an off-roader by any stretch of the imagination.
At the end of the day, for the sake of saving time and money, I really had to strip back on my ideas, from building the ultimate arb vehicle into building just the vehicle that I needed, which is a high-capacity tipper truck that's very good at on-road driving and has space in the cab for 3 people. And the Mitsubishi Fuso fits that role perfectly. As far as domestic arb work goes, I don't think you could get anything better.
Novelty of having a truck with a turning circle will never wear off.